If you are an MBA student or a first year marketing professional in consumer goods, let me save you 1,000+ hours wasted time. Stop learning Python, stop mastering Figma, and please stop taking those generic digital marketing courses that promises you to teach SEO. When you sit in your first quarterly review with a brand director, no one is going to ask you about SEO. No one is going to ask you about Python. They're going to ask you one simple thing. Why is your trade tree not growing in sales? Which trade competition scheme is eating your market share? If you want to survive the first 90 days of an FMCG corporate job, you need to master operational skills, hard skills. In this video, we are breaking down the only 3 skills that you actually need from day one in order to thrive in your job, and we'll also show how you are going to apply them in your real life. Skill number 1, decoding the retail audit. You should be able to understand a few metrics and read retail reports like Nielsen Kantar. What mistakes do freshers do? They only see the market share. If the market share increases, everyone is happy. If the market share goes down or flattens out, everyone is in panic. You need to go down a bit deeper, understand 2 matrices. Numeric distributions, which tells you how many outlets you are a part of. Weighted distribution, which tells you whether you are in the right set of outlets or not. Let's try and understand with an example. Let's say there are 100 category handlers. By category handlers, we mean the outlets who sells your category. Let's say snacks. And you are present in 85 out of them. So you see, okay, brilliant, I am in 85% of the store. But when you see the weighted distribution, probably your number is lesser because you are not in the correct outlet. So numeric distribution tells you how many outlets you are in. Weighted distribution tells you whether you are in the correct outlet or not. That is an indicator to a market share as well. Now, skill number 2, commercial math and scheme ROI. Let's try and understand one thing. Marketing in consumer goods actually is packaged finance. You need to understand a few critical things. You need to understand how much GST a product is paying to the government, what is the retailer's cut, what is the value of the 5%, what is the price to retailer or the retailer landing, what is the distributor landing, what is the total ROI of your product. In case you are building a sales plan, then if you do not know how many units will lead to break even, then your plan will fail. So you need to understand the basic maths behind the algorithm so that you are able to convince your trade partner and show him or her how much money he is making by investing into your business. Skill number 3, secondary sales analytics in Excel. You don't need to do much of advanced Excel, only 3 things will help you. Pivot table, conditional formatting and VLOOKUP. Just take any dump of data available online, FMCG data, and start practicing this. Pivot table will help you isolate certain geographies, isolate a case pack, and understand what is happening with the sales in a month-wise trend. You can also plot the distributor number of days and share a report to your sales team asking them to take actionables or build up stock or do more secondary and reduce stocks. So there are 2 fundamental things you need to understand. Primary sales is what the company sells to the distributor. Secondary is what the distributor sells to the retailer, and tertiary is what the retailer sells to the consumer. See, primary sales can be inflated very easily. You could bill more aggressively at the month end, but secondary sales cannot be inflated because that shows your actual offtakes, what is happening and if there are repeat purchases or not. So these are the 3 skills that matter more than any other Python skills or any other skills. So yeah, you need to understand one more thing. The biggest difference between an average marketer and a top tier brand manager isn't creativity. It's executional data literacy. Creative campaigns are great, but if it is not measured, that it's gone, right? If you want to practice right now, don't take an expensive course. Just go there, get a data dump, get your hands dirty, master these 3 operational skills, and you will speak the exact language of your leadership team. Hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss how actually the corporate world works or marketing world works. Drop a comment below. Which of the 3 skills you feel most intimidating? Let's break it down. See you in the next one.